The school district of La Crosse introduced the area to the first year-round school at Hamilton Elementary 3 years ago.
Now, some of those families would like to see the program expand as their kids prepare to enter middle school next year. News 8's Lisa Klein gives us a first look at the conversation in tonight's assignment education report.
Well, the discussion about the possible expansion of year-round school is just beginning. The La Crosse district says there are a lot of things to consider before a decision can be made. Now, the district is asking the community what they would like to see happen with their schools. Lincoln, Soda II, and Cooley Montessori middle schools are the focus of a new conversation.
We're talking about a year-round calendar.
The district introduced the calendar to the community at Hamilton Elementary in 2013 as an option for families. The goal was to reduce summer slide and improve academic success.
And our data is suggesting after 3 years that it certainly has done that.
As those elementary students prepare to enter middle school next year, the district wants to know if the community would like to see this calendar expand into Lincoln Middle School in hopes of maintaining those same benefits.
When they look at the students who are they're supporting in their buildings, that very much the same thing could perhaps happen, to provide more of a year-round system of supports instead of just those 9 months in the traditional calendar.
The district had its first conversation with staff in the Lincoln Middle School building in October.
What I did was just reached out to staff in a very informal survey and asked them what they thought, what they knew about year-round school, what they thought about it professionally, what they thought about it personally, what they had questions about, and then things they wanted to be sure if it was something that we explored, that we made sure that we answered for them and that we answered for parents.
Through that survey, about 6 of the 50 staff members at Lincoln said they had no interest in the calendar, and 15 needed more information before they could make a decision about whether to support an expansion.
I was appreciative of them being real honest to just say, I can't tell you what I think because I don't know what I think.
The survey also revealed there were 3 big topics the teaching staff wants to explore. Those include what will happen with summer school if school starts in the middle of July. Another concern has to do with schedules for shared staff, those teachers that teach in more than one building. And the third big question is how many families want a year-round middle school.
The family piece is really important. We really want to be responsive to what our families want and need.
Mrs. Murray presented the possibility of a year-round calendar to the Lincoln Parent-Teacher Organization in September and October and hopes to hear parent feedback this month. However, by February, families throughout the district will be able to weigh in on the conversation through a district-wide survey.
There could be parents that want their children from other schools to be involved in a year-round middle school calendar, but there could also be parents inside who would be part of that Lincoln boundary already who would say, I don't want any part of this. This is not going to work well for me. And so we're going to want to take a look at, well, what options might we have for those parents as well.
As the conversation continues, the district looks forward to discussing the possibilities an expanded year-round calendar could provide for some of their students and families.
The things that are exciting to me about the possibility of year-round school here is to see what kind of educational impact that sort of change makes.
The superintendent says the year-round calendar will not begin next fall. If the district does move forward with the plan, it will not begin. The soonest it would begin would be in the fall of 2017.
Okay, and is the district planning to do any other communication with parents other than the survey?
They do. They're hoping to get lots of information through many different avenues. One of them may be to hold meetings at each of the elementary schools in the district, also possibly some meetings at the Lincoln building, just to answer more questions and get more feedback from parents. And next week in my assignment education report, I'm going to be presenting the Hamilton calendar and what they've seen so far as its successes, and also hear from some parents and get their viewpoints on this possibility.
All right, hey, thanks a lot, Lisa.